everyone. Today we have some great information to you. We want to give you all the information for you to get ready as far as what's going on here in Metro Atlanta area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in home, it's going to be great information for you to help you to make a good decision.
Yeah, so it's that time, the Metro Atlanta real estate market update, and spring season is beginning around here in Metro Atlanta. We've got the numbers to prove it, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. But first, just in case if you don't know us, I'm Alan Rios. I'm the realtor here at Sturgis Realty Group.
And I'm Gamaliel Sturgis, broker and realtor here at Sturgis Realty Group.
All right, so let's go over those numbers, Gamaliel. We'd like to start out with the amount of homes for sale, right? Kind of gives people an idea of the inventory that we have out there around Metro Atlanta. And one thing that stood out is it's starting to grow, right? Our inventory is building here in Metro Atlanta. So great news for buyers. It gives them a little bit more choice-wise as far as picking a home.
Definitely, Alan. Right now the numbers, we're going to start with telling you how many houses are for sale in the market. Yep. Currently, right now, we have 11,452 as of March of 2024 versus last year was 9,551. So you have seen a pretty good increasement of property here through Metro Atlanta, which is great news again for buyers, because buyers last year, they were lacking in choices. There was not that many properties in the market, and also prices were higher. But here in Atlanta, because of the demand, obviously, we keep getting people moving to Atlanta, which is... There's a lot of demand for housing.
Yeah, I mean, AJC came out with an article stating that population is expected to continue to climb.
Yes.
I mean, we're going to probably add another 2 million people by 2050.
Wow.
So that just kind of gives you an idea that the growth, it continues here in Atlanta. So if you've been on the sidelines about buying a home, prices are not going to go down anytime soon. Just letting you know that. I mean, we have more people moving in than moving out. So it's a great time to jump in before prices get a little out of hand for you if you've been just renting and, not making that move to purchase a home here in Metro Atlanta.
Yeah, that's right, Alan. And now we're going to talk about another important factor also that we talk about a lot, and that's monthly supply.
Yeah.
That talks about how many houses are in the market for sale and how long they're taking to sell. When you put a house in the market, normally now, this year, looks around 2.6 month of supply compared to last year, which was 1.9, which showed, like Alan mentioned earlier, there's more houses available in the market for sale, which is really good for buyers.
Exactly. So basically, when we say month supply, the amount of homes that are on the market and how long it would take for all the markets to disappear. So it would take 2.6 months if we added, no more homes on the market. So we're seeing the increase in the month supply around Metro Atlanta, like as we mentioned. Great news for buyers because, I mean, the thing that we heard last year was, there's not a whole lot of choices out there.
Yes.
We're starting to see more of that now. Also good news for sellers because our next category we're going to talk about is the days on the market. So it's not just bright and cheery news for buyers. We've got great news for sellers as well.
Yeah, that's right, Alan, because now we're starting to see a little bit more of a balanced market starting to get there.
It's
little by little.
Getting there slowly, yes.
Slowly, so it's a good thing because also when we look at days on the market, we're looking at this year's 20 days versus last year was 26 days. So it's less time. The house, even though we're getting more houses in the market, more inventory, we're seeing that houses are still selling faster now. And this is now we're talking about the market that we just analyzed versus obviously spring, summertime, which is only going to pick up more demand. So this is great news for sellers also. The houses are picking up and selling. But again, like I always mention, this always depends if you have a good agent representing you, someone who's going to do good negotiation, someone who's going to do good marketing, that's going to help to move the house faster also. So that's very important.
Exactly. That's a great benefit to have on your side there, Gamaliel. Before we get to median price, Gamaliel, we do have to discuss a little bit about interest rates because people are aware of what's going on out there, right?
Yes.
Interest rates over the past couple of years have been kind of fluctuating.
Yes.
Right. Generally in the mid 6s to low 7s.
Yeah.
I mean, we even climbed up into the upper 7s for a brief moment, but generally speaking, upper 6s to low 7s. So don't let that scare you because we do have options.
Yeah, we definitely do. I mean, there's a lot of program where you can buy down the rate. There's also where
Yeah.
you could come in and obviously, even if you buy at this rate, understand that the market of interest rate moves rapidly up and down. So you could easily in the future refinance it
Yeah.
and get your payment lower. So there's always that option that you, when you own a home, that you could refinance and get a lower interest rate when the interest rate goes down. So there's some options. And also you got to understand that when there's more inventory now, you're going to get more houses to choose from, especially now at this time of year. There's less competition in the market. When you get into springtime, summertime, you're going to have a lot more competition. So it's
Yeah.
very smart. If you've been in the market waiting for the interest rate to go down, then you're going to have to wait for a long time. But houses are going to climb prices. At the end, it's going to cost you more. That payment is going to look higher. So just know that information.
Exactly. As we approach May, June, and July, I mean, that's
Mm-hmm.
the heart of buying and selling season. We'll definitely see prices continue to tick upwards, which leads us to median price, Gamaliel. Surprise, surprise.
Yes, it is.
So, as we mentioned, prices continue to go up. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the information we're going to present to you right now does not show prices dropping.
Correct.
Currently, we're sitting at right around 413,500 median price for any property here in Metro Atlanta. Compared to last year at this time, we were sitting under 400,000 at 385K. So a big increase, right, in just 1 year.
Close to 25,000 there.
Yes.
So definitely you see that, and this is happening again primarily because we have a lot of people that continue to move into Atlanta, and as we know, a lot of companies too. So the Atlanta overall economic is continues to grow. So we definitely want to make sure that if you're thinking about buying, that you do the right move. And again, when it comes to buying, also like I mentioned, you want someone to represent you correctly. Someone not only could take, answer all your question, but also who able to negotiate the property, give you access to all the properties in the market. That's very important. So you could find a home ideally for you and your family.
Exactly. So last category we want to discuss first is the percentage of list price, Gamaliel. And, when we put a house on the market, are we selling it at that list price?
And that's a good question, right? Because especially sellers want to know that,
Of course.
And buyers too. Currently, right now, March of 2024, we're at percentage of list price is 99.8 compared to last year was 99.6.
Yeah.
So actually, houses are selling faster right now this year compared to last year.
And closer to list price. And
Correct.
obviously some homes selling above list price. I've seen when I check those housing market updates on a daily basis, I see quite a few homes now going above list price.
Correct, yes.
So as we head further into spring and into summer, I'm sure we'll see much more of that as well.
So definitely, Atlanta continues to be a great market to invest and also to buy. So obviously you see prices increasing, and there's a lot of people that continue to ask me every day, Gamaliel, what's going on with the interest rate? Are they going to go down? Obviously, we have seen for the past 2 years, people have continued saying the interest rate were going to go down, but we start seeing that they're staying steady. Obviously, interest rate in the future will go down, but you don't want to wait on the market and wait for the rates to go down. By the time you do that, what's going to happen? You're going to end up paying a higher price. And even if you end up, and you're going to have those people that already bought a home for a lot less than you, they're going to refinance and get to a lower payment. And they're going to have a lower payment than if you were to buy the same house in the future, even if you got that low rate. So things to keep in mind and balance out. So as a buyer, you want to be educated. And that's part of what we do here in YouTube, is to make sure to help sellers, buyers, and investors, and educate you and help you to make the right decision when it comes to real estate.
All right. And if you have any real estate related questions, feel free to call us. You can leave them below the video. We'll gladly answer them. And we'll also guide you if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Gamaliel and I are here to help you out. So don't hesitate to reach out to us.
Yeah. And again, like we kind of mentioned, we have a free consultation that we offer to buyers, sellers, and investors. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching. Talk to you next time.
Bueno, sí.